outside of town. You're looking for Zoogle tusks? How come? To make weapons out of them?
That can't be.
Oh, nothing like that. You see, those tusks change color when they detect poison. Training grounds, you say? Is that code for some kind of arena where you make complete strangers fight and kill one another for sport? No, absolutely not. It's nothing terrible like that. The training grounds are what they sound like. Alphen, I'm pretty sure this guy's breaking the law. He only uncovered a recipe from the palace. I don't think that makes him quite a criminal. Shady. When people's ability to eat is at stake, you can't sit around waiting for people to act. Law's right. We'll fix this. You wait here while we get rid of those oogles. That this guy wanted for his quest, and also have a bunch of fangs now, so we should be good on that.
Okay!
What's the situation with the Zoogles?
Yeah.
You can rest didn't mean to burp. You can rest easy. We got rid of every last Zoogle around here that was giving you trouble.
You did it!
Wonderful. Now I can finally repair all my damaged equipment. I've got to hurry and get everything running again so I can resume my harvesting. Can't let anybody in this realm go hungry after all. I hope you're not forgetting about us when you say that. Definitely not. Thank you all so much for stepping up. I'm just happy to see Menicia's dining tables will still be full of food.
Alright!
Man, nothing like the risk of a food source to make sure we get the job done. Yeah, but everything's okay now. Hey Alphen, is it just me or were you a little preoccupied with something else? What makes you say that? I noticed you kept looking all over yourself for some reason. Oh, that? Well, remember what that farmer said about Zoogles making all metal rust? Yeah? Why? I was afraid of what might happen to my armor and sword if we didn't do something.
I guess...
Right, because it's all metal, huh? Yeah? If all my equipment rusted, I wouldn't be able to fight. You'd be worried too, right? Don't tell me you were in mostly because you didn't want your stuff going to waste.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me, Alphen. Hey, I'm just as shocked as you are. Dang, for once he wasn't trying to help the people. Cared more about that armor. Okay.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
No reason to put a timer after that cut. It was pretty small anyway. I brought you those Zoogle fangs. Wonderful! Thank you very much, kind sir. Now I have enough to make more utensils.
Wow.
Oh, you're the one making them? Huh. Mind if I watch you do that sometime? If you're okay with an audience, that is. Of course! Please feel free to visit me whenever you have a spare moment. I'd love if you could also make... I'd love if you could maybe also take... I'd love if you could also maybe turn some of those tusks into wet...
Hey.
Alphen? Never mind. I think we're gonna head out now. Very well. Thank you again for your generosity. I'm getting hungry. But I should try holding back
You
my...
need to stop this fixation with weapons.
But you're the same way about food. Are you planning to stop that?
What was I gonna say? Yeah, so, again, I'm gonna be pretty much awake very late, so it's like, what's the point in going to get food when I say I would stop recording when I'm not gonna be stopping anytime soon? Either that's perfectly timed, or that's supposed to happen when you walk into the training ground. Oh, that's it?
So these are the training grounds. The atmosphere here feels different compared to the rest of Vicent.
It's just a nicer name for a place where people go to fight.
So, it's still a good way for us to test our strength. Stop sweating the small stuff.
Okay, this time I'm gonna give it everything I have. I've been training for this day. I know I can do it. I hope so, but what are we gonna do if you get hurt in there? Huh? Haha, it feels like my fists are a ball of fire. I bet I can take on the advanced trials no problem. Now, don't get ahead of yourself. You're drunk again. Did you forget you flunked the entrance exams for the guard? The reason your hands feel like that is because you punched a wall, dummy. I suggest you stick to the novice fight so you know what's good for you. We guardsmen have been undergoing rigorous training ever since we entered the guard, dedicating ourselves to one goal, ultimate might. Not 1 inch will be given to any rotten Zookles that dare to cross me. Just cut them down and toss them aside. Cut them down and... Man, the people who get picked to join the guard sure are something else, aren't they? He's been yelling that stuff for a while now, but I haven't actually seen him step up to the reception this entire time. Can you really blame me? Your weapons are so big and strong I couldn't help myself. What are you, 5? Are you like this with everything you see? Think about what you're doing before it gets you arrested. Welcome to the training guards, the pride of Vicent. If you're looking for a place to take your training to the next level, you've come to the right place. We embrace anybody who walks through our doors, as long as you want to improve yourself. You'll always have a place to train here. I can already tell just from looking at you all that you don't want to simply improve either. You want to be the best at what you do, am I right? Then step right up and throw down the gauntlet. We'll make sure to We'll be more than happy to put you through your paces. Group battles. First clear bonus. Target clear bonus. Level 20. Oh, level 30. Wow. Okay. Okay, these look like something that's not supposed to be done for, like, a long time. Yeah, we're not doing any of that for, like, probably until the final of the game. Well, now we should be good to move on here. Oh, wait, damn it, the woman's over here. Curious about what I'm wearing? I bought this myself, if you'll believe it. Nowadays we Dans get paid a fair wage for the work we do. It's all thanks to Lord Dohalim.
I still can't believe I'm seeing Danins and Renins getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renins.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
Okay, well, what, where? Maybe the area that was walked off.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danins are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
Is that the quarry?
Across here is the Rising Quarry. You're free to... Up ahead is the Gideon Wood.
It's outside of our patrol lane. It's dangerous there, so stay away. And my left eyebrow kind of shot up when I saw the mushrooms over there. I was like, hmm? Oh man, I tell you, when I actually get to sleep around 10, I'm gonna
Stay
fucking
sharp.
crash.
We're going in.
Hey, this isn't a good spot to be lying down. You might get hurt. Everything okay? Oh, sorry. I just felt a little off all of a sudden and needed to rest. Maybe the air is getting a little stale here. Might not hurt to go outside and breathe some fresh air for a while.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm glad I'm so not far off from the voices of these guys. I keep a close eye on the workers' health and any injuries that occur. You have an order to keep things safe as possible. Hmm? What is this place? Is that a fan? Heck yeah, but you know what they say, hard work is its own reward. Just gotta find the motivation to work in the first place. Check out my guns. I've been building them up working with my pickaxe. Impressive, huh? They sure are. I've got a feeling you're going to do well in the training grounds. I wouldn't get too cocky. Your opponents aren't going to just sit still and let you chip at them, like those rocks you're used to.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Back before Dohalim came, you could never imagine taking a break like this with other Renans running the place. I know, none of the government bureaucrats give us way more trouble than any soldiers ever did. You can say that again. Whew, that felt like a knocking back a stiff drink after a long, sweaty day of back-breaking work, am I right? Just thought he was floating for a second. Oh, really? It's not that far of a fall, but it would still definitely hurt.
Halt! Of the Elder Menancia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elda Menancia has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim.
Something just popped in my head. I'm not sure if I like this or not. Kisara here looks like my mother, but in anime form. Huh. That's a weird feeling.
I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey,
Whoops.
for a boss, how is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day. Just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Oh yeah. Well, why would I run? Sometimes the teleportation, you hear that sound, or you actually hear them running. Or maybe that's because I was already moving before they teleported. I don't know.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
I feel like Rinwell holds on to that whole slavery thing about the anger of it a little too hard. But yet, you do have to have your suspicions about this, because it really all could be some kind of lie. So yeah, keep your guard up.
Hey!
You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition from the citizenry came up. Lord Dohalim is current busy responding to it as such. I must ask you wait until he finishes his business. Once preparations are complete, I'll lead the way. Wait, really? Oh, no, okay, you're gonna do it yourself. I thought I had to wait myself. Maybe because I might need to mess with Kisara's voice for a bit if, like, she's gonna come around a lot.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not.
The music needs to calm down.
For I have liberated Menancia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword...
Okay, Shion, you need to calm down. Wow, really? Look what you're doing there. You're being dumb.
I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Elfin!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That was really stupid, Shion. Really stupid.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you? He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But, maybe not.
Oh yeah, really. Oh shit. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. God, this would help. That, oh my god. I'm a little annoyed at why she thought she could do that. Oh my god. Foolish woman. Could have screwed up everything if she made that shot.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
At least he's got a bit of humor in him.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see,
Either that woman with her eyes closed is a completely different person, or she is the same woman who was in Calaglia with Lord Balsef.
I may rule single-handedly, but on my own even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menancia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
The music just cut. Twas but a music man. This is either a whole thing of murder, or this was training for something, doesn't look like he wants to really do this.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
Did my man just cut his soul out of his body?
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
Wow.
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
So wait, was that a fight for the throne, or what the fuck happened? I mean, his friend was pretty intent on killing him, so... I don't know. Something happened. Maybe they both like that girl.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danins, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim?
Where'd the steak go?
Spare me your answer.
Where'd the steak
I
go?
cannot for your reasons.
The steak is gone.
Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Not sure what to think about this place.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
There's a point of being on guard and 2 on guard.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Huh. Oh well, look at that. When do we have them join our oh. Fuck. Let's hope many doors are locked tight. Sorry, I can't let anyone to the Lord's chamber without a proper appointment. I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. Okay. Oh, there's too many twists and turns to this place. No way they'll let me in the treasury. No way I'll be let in here. This is the Lord Dohalim's private quarters. Remember your buttons. Oh, we can go in the meeting room. In there for a meeting, but no, that's just a room where you kind of just meet. Staff quarters and barracks. We have so much to be grateful for. If it wasn't for Lord Dohalim, we wouldn't be able to live together like this despite being unrelated. Yeah, you're right. I'm so glad I have you, sis. You feel so warm and soft. Somebody's getting sleepy. I think it's bedtime. I heard that our ancestors used to be able to read and write, but we all forgot how to do that. Yeah, but look at you now, dispensing medicine like a pro. There's nothing I can't learn from reading books, and once I figured out how to write, I started recording what I learned for future reference. I'm so thankful to Lord Dohalim for giving me so many wonderful chances to learn and improve myself. You sure are working hard for a young... You sure are working hard for a young boy your age. That's 'cause my dad collapsed in the quarry. He's recovering in the medical facility, so I have to take over for him until he gets better. That's really big of you. I should send the young guys who sleep on the job to talk to you. Maybe they'll take their work seriously. He is.